Ball from the Pacific North Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Out in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that.
Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So one away here with the bases empty.
Batting
and that brings up the shortstop,
the
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hey, we got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Edwin
Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Come on, guys.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag.
Batting fourth.
Pump was all over it.
The right
and made
fielder.
a great call.
Mitch
Standing in,
Henniger.
Mitch Henniger. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. And we got two.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Henniger, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's up. That's up.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Polka.
Leading off for
and
the
you
White
see that
Sox.
average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Daniel Polka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager at base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4. Looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hernandez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Fleer is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Healy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right. right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And
that'll
bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next.
Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
One down, one down.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls.
Hey, we got two down.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Matt Skoll, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Matt Skoll.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. On the ground to third.
Move it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding into the box, Ryan Goins. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Be nice and patient, one at a time. See it up, drive it. Like
ready to
Let's
deliver.
Go.
Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hit hard down the line. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
Into the box, Ryan Cordell, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Ball.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana ranging back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the to do.
The batter,
and that'll bring
7,
up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim
As he'll go after
Anderson.
the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, you can do it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and it's
that's
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, like you can up there.
Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of
Now
one and
batting,
was a ground out
designated
victim
hitter,
last time.
Yonder Alonso.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right
First
here.
pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hernandez is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez. And
Leading
they'll
up
need
for
him to
the
get
Mariners,
something going here.
The
Hey,
catcher,
we're still in the early
Omar
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of
Narvaez.
runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
all right. Here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's
One
ball
ball, two
one.
strikes, down.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
No,
Tough
that's
pitch to
down.
lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike three. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Stepping into the box, Tim
Batting
Fleer,
ninth.
and he'll make his major league
second baseman.
debut here.
Yeah.
Always fun to watch a guy get his
Fleer.
career started.
Hey, come
I
on
know
now. Here we
exactly
go.
what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact. He cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my
Hey,
legs
we got
shaking.
one.
His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time. You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win.
Up
If
next
you
for
can put
Seattle,
the ball in play, your
the
first
center
big league
fielder,
AB, you're able
Ichiro.
to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you.
Suzuki.
That's a win right there.
And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here. 2 outs. Hey, come on. Just you and him. Get him yourself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete, and the White Sox are out in front 2-0. Ready now for the White Sox. John Jay will
Leading
look
off
to
for the
bounce
White
back
Sox,
after striking
right
out his
fielder,
last time up.
John
Yeah, in today's game,
Jay.
certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
So here's Daniel Polka now, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let her rip. Let her
Jay
rip.
on at first, nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The batter, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ripped
Right,
down
you're here,
the
you're
line.
here, you're here.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout right or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
All right, hold on, right here.
And this one's in the dirt right there, and he is out trying to take third.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
1 and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Matt Skoll.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground
Run it
to
out,
third.
run it out, run it out.
To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Up next for Chicago, Ryan Goins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ryan Goins.
All right, one time, right here.
He's set and the pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Striding in once again, Ryan Cordell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Heading out. You're scoring. Fleer ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. White Sox on top, 4-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 33 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
This guy right now is swinging the bat so well.
Now batting,
I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Haniger.
Right.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another
now
chance. Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
All right, one more time, right here.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground for JP.
Beat it out,
short.
beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. In now is John Jay. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Jay.
The pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in, Domingo Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Domingo Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. And there's one away. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a 9-year major league vet. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Jay.
Heads up.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
Now a curveball misses inside. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right side, but it's well foul. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Ladies
Tommy
and gentlemen,
Malone is out from the bullpen
please.
now as he'll make
Now
his
pitching
first
for the
appearance here on the
Mariners.
season.
Number 57, Tommy Malone.
Now to the plate, Daniel Polka. 1 for
Leading
2
off for
on
the
his
White
line
Sox,
so far in the game.
The left fielder, Daniel Polka.
Come on, big guy.
First
Come
pitch
on,
of the
buddy.
at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. One out for Chicago here in the 6th.
Now
And that'll
batting,
bring up the former
the
top
third baseman,
prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
1-2.
Oh, baby, see it, drive it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, Wellington Castillo, a
Now
hit in
batting,
2 tries
catcher,
so far.
Wellington Castillo.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody's better.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One and one, the count to
Attaboy,
Wellington
nice
Castillo.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners 1. leading off the inning, Tim Fleer, as they'll look to get
Leading
something
up for
going
the
here and
Mariners,
even this game up.
the second baseman, Tim Fleer.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, no one down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite.
So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. It
Now
was a
batting,
backwards
center
K, a
fielder,
strikeout looking for him in his
Ichiro.
last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got
Suzuki.
it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Loop down towards short. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hey, we got 2.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cordell moving in. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stepping in,
now.
Matt Skoll. He's got
Leading
an
off for the White
RBI
Sox,
despite an 0 for
the
2
first
effort
baseman,
to this point.
Matt Skoll.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan Goins.
Goins.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the second out of the inning. Ryan Cordell will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, let her rip.
Two outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tim Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and
Nothing
gentlemen,
across here
please
this
join
half.
for the
Get up and
traditional
stretch now here in the
seventh
Great
inning stretch.
Northwest. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners 1. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we take you back to
Leading up
earlier in
for
the
the
ball game.
Mariners,
This
the
one
first
swing
baseman,
here has been
Edwin
the entire offense to this point. As this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordell waits on it. Makes the play. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Haniger. Over 2 on his line thus far.
Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, we got one here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
2 down now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He
Leading
flew
off
out in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
There you go, left fly.
Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The batter, the designated hitter,
And now, Yonder Alonso. He pulls this one into right. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, John Jay. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Anderson's running. That's a strike to throw down. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Daniel Polka would be next.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
Into the box, Daniel Polka, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. Again, he sends it out of play. Jay is off of first with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Moncada is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be
on your game.
He's just expanded
the
zone entirely too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Into the box, Kyle Seager.
Now batting,
it was a
third
flyout
baseman,
for him in his last
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Left side, but well foul.
One down here, fellas.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the box now.
Now batting, catcher.
And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Plays it first here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
2 outs here.
Now the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your
Zach
attention,
Roscoe
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
59.
is heading to the bottom
Zach
of the ninth.
Roscoe.
Settling in now, Wellington Castillo will
Leading
be
off for the
charged
White
with
Sox.
trying to get on
The
board,
catcher,
leading off the ninth.
Wellington Castillo.
From the stretch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Santana has a beat on it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Matt Skoll.
Now
He could
batting,
really use
the
a
first
knock
baseman,
here, 0 for 3
Matt
in the game so far.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Right guy,
One
right
out,
spot.
nobody
Come on
on.
now, kid.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Pitch is popped up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Ryan Goins.
Now
it
batting,
was a fly out
second
for him
baseman,
in his last trip.
Ryan Goins.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Ready
right
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Let her rip.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate
your
right
pitch
now
up
to
there.
me.
Let's
His
go.
numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
In there, 2-1.
it, kid. See it, drive it.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Ryan Cordell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
This is on the
Hard
ground
90,
over
hard
to
90,
first.
hard 90.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1.
Your
Nate
attention,
Jones
please.
enters the game
Now
to finish
pitching
this
for
one
the
off
White
here in
Sox.
the bottom of the ninth.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Ready once again, Tim Fleer. He's still hitless in
Leading
the
up
majors
for the
after 2
Mariners,
at-bats. No doubt
the
he'd like to
second
turn
baseman.
that 0 batting
Yeah.
average into a 333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
And base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Fleer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ichiro.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Roll it up.
Now the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fleer gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So a runner at first now with 1 away.
The batter,
and
number
that brings
3,
up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Jones has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Jones is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion.
The first baseman,
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Encarnacion.
Get down here.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. RICHGALE gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Nate Jones earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm MattBadNation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.